Peace, y'all. I guess those all those clips I took yesterday, I said it was the 10th, and when today is the 10th. I'm telling you, man, I'm losing it. I'm really losing it. Been out here. I got out here real early. I told the wife to wake me up before she left. She put my phone next to me on the bed and took off. And she was supposed to call me when she got to work at 7 o'clock or something. But I was up before 8. Got everything done, dressed, cleaned up, fixed up, some toast, coffee, whatever, and I get out here and had to shovel my way out, and that stuff weighed 1,000 pounds a shovel load. I'm not kidding you. Shoveled my way out here, set a few things down, went out back, shoveled my way out to the tent because the lawnmower has been on a peak charge, a charger that goes on and off. And I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. I remembered that I didn't put Stabil in it and run it. So I put Stabil in it, in the lawnmower, put a little bit of gas in the weed whacker, put some Stabil in that. The weed whacker and the lawnmower would not start. The lawnmower was like you couldn't spin it fast enough to start because the oil was like, I don't know, like maple syrup or something. I don't know what you. It just wouldn't turn over fast enough to start. It doesn't have a primer bulb on it either. It's one of those guaranteed to start. Well, where do I look for that guarantee? So after that, then I had to open had the door open so that any fumes would go away. I run the mower for about 10 minutes, and then I had to, I knocked all the thick frozen. It was really snow and slush, but when you got it all off, it was little frozen pieces underneath. And you get it with the push broom upside down, and you get it all off. It's no big deal. But all that snow's got to go somewhere, so it went right across the front of the door, right down where I just shoveled. Shoveled my way back to the back door. Been working out here since, what time? We're getting ready to go to the hardware. And I wanted to just show you what we were doing earlier. It's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. I probably got 2 more hours out here, but yeah, I was showing you. By the way, the clutch is all back on, and we kind of gussied it up a little bit. Sure, why not, man? You know what I'm saying? Check this out. Yeah. What do you think of that, huh? There's a little motivational message on my clutch basket too. Little motivational. So I'm gathering parts. I got the cap. I'm going to try to get an O-ring to go under the cap on top of the tank. So these were all done yesterday. I wanted to start working on this. I'm going to probably put a big steel pop rivet in here, take the bolt out, put a big steel pop rivet in there, and then try to mushroom it. You guys seen many videos where I have done that. Let me turn you around. Where you knock the pin out of it after it's. These are some heavy-duty rivets, man. Go watch the trailer video where I'm refurbishing the trailer, and I literally had to put the pop rivet gun. You can push it so much, and then I get down there and just shoulder block it, man. These things are so hard to get to work because it's all steel. But man, they're unstoppable, unbeatable. What I'm going to do is probably knock the pin back a bit, maybe all the way out, and cut it down so the mushrooming isn't so great because it's going to be on the bottom. We want the lowest, flattest surface on the top there, so whichever, whatever. It really doesn't much matter. It's a lot smaller than a 1/4 inch, and we're going to use the 1/4 inch hole that's there. So we've got to put some of these, get some of these down. make sure, you know, we don't lose the angle. At this point, folks, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I don't even want to go. I'm so let down. Got all this work done this morning after I was panting, exhausted from the snow. I couldn't believe it. Came in and started right away on the clutch and getting it all done and ready and fixed up, cleaned up. Want to start working on the main tank and the cap for the little tank there. So we're going to go to the store at this point and get all this stuff. If we come over here, I got a nice light you're going to be able to see in here and see what we got going now. Yeah. So this is what these two fittings are. Here, this is the one that's going to have the aluminum backup to it, and this was just a drill hole. This is 1/8" aluminum. I found another piece. I don't know if you can see that right down in there. You see that? He only spot welded that plate on, and I was a little nervous about that, but and see, he just drilled through here. So either way, it's not another piece of 1/8", that's for sure. It might be a piece of 3/16. But, so that's what we got, if you can see down in there. We're going to go to the store, and I don't have any good 1/8" 90s. So we're going to get us a couple for stock and one for here. We're not going to use this because of that double thing, first of all. I don't know. We'll see. We got all kinds of them left yet, so that's why we bought them, was to use them, because we're not going to use this as our vent because it's just going to be too hard. This is coming off. It's just going to be too hard to get a bend in that to get to this fitting. And I'm sure that's as far around as it's going to go. If we backed it up a half a turn, it would be too loose, and we couldn't go anymore, or it would have stripped, or I think it was bottomed right out. So we're going to leave this the way it is. We got another one of these to put on here. We're taking this, and this is going to end up, maybe I'll just take one of these and put a second vent here, right, a 90, and then get a threaded one for down here. Or I can use, I think I have enough. I'm not really sure. Actually, I don't think I do have enough. It would, we got we got 10 of the rubber deals, but I don't think we only got one more 90 left. What did I do with all those? Yeah, we only got one. And we have to use that on the top. Oh no, we do have two. Okay, so I'm going to buy a couple threaded fittings anyway, but that's what we'll probably do if we can get it, if we can get her going. So we'll put these here with this stuff, and we're getting ready to go grab a bunch of stuff that we need so we can get moving. I really would like to get back here and take the pins off the tank, and remove that hose first. Lean the tank over so we can drill it for fittings, and get the fittings on, vacuum out any crap that's in there as best we can, and we're gonna have to get a what's that thing? Check valve. We're gonna have to get a check valve in this line because it's gonna feed into the little tank right here. Oh. Right here. I'm sorry. I have been terrible with this camera. Certainly since coming back from being sick, but even before that, I don't know what the heck's going on with me, but at this point, I'm even thinking about putting the fuel pump back where it was and put the air filter back on it and screw WKA. You know, I spend too much time on the details and making everything fancy because it's a fashion show, and that's what's taking so long. I'm just, you know, burning my bridges right now. But I got to get moving. It is now December 10th, today, Wednesday, December 10th. And that leaves us, I just gained a day back because I thought I was on 13 days. I still got 14 days, so 2 weeks. We'll get it. We'll get it. I'm confident we're going to get there. I'm going to pick up some contact cement. And I got plenty of experience with that stuff working with my buddy Alex down in Savannah, Georgia. Actually stayed at his house and worked in his, did work for him. And he let me put my trailer next to the big garage door. And he gave me like a 1/8 of a, shoot man, 40 by 90, 40 by 100 barn where he did his own work. He had a shop, sewing, you know, they did leather seats and stuff for airplanes because he worked at the Gulfstream. So before I go, I start sounding like that old country western dude who couldn't talk very good. Mel Tillis or something like that. So we got to go. Godspeed, God bless. I'm going to run up the road and come back. We all of a sudden have a problem with our water pump. It just loses pressure. And the pump will run for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and then shut off. And then a minute and a half later, it kicks on and runs again. It just started out of nowhere. And I went in and I don't know, I couldn't find anything. All the sinks were dry, nothing's dripping. The toilets aren't running. I don't know what the heck's going on, man. I really don't. So, I mean, the plastic piping under the house from the big manifold behind the curtain in the laundry room, or something behind that curtain could have a crack in it. But I would think it would be something in the crawl space because I'm sure it's pretty damn cold down there, right? I mean, you know. That's not something I'll work on. There's no chance in Hades you're going to get me under that house. So, again, I just shut the breaker off for now. I got to get back and forth to the store. And we'll go investigating a little more in a while. But if there's something leaking that much where it runs and stops and runs and stops and runs and stops, we got a big problem. Big freaking problem. So, it's not going to go over very well with the wife. Pray for me, I need it. I'm being tested, right? Sifting me, old Satan. But I still got you guys hanging around. We'll talk in 20 minutes, half an hour.